to another fabulous day of my life of a single mother. And if you're watching this and this is your first time, I want to welcome you to the family. And my name is Marcella. I'm a homeschool mom. And also in my videos, I do other things too, which I do, talk about self care, putting on makeup. As you see, I have on my makeup. It's just something just casual for this wonderful Saturday. And yes, it is the weekend. So, Nicole, she's downstairs. And I'm going to take you guys along with us for this wonderful Saturday. So, I don't know how well it'll go, but it all depends on your loved one with autism. So, like I said, this is your first time. I'm an autistic mom, special need autistic single mom. And I'm going to be taking you along while I'm going to really do my hair. I already washed it and everything. So I just thought that we'll sit down and have a chit chat about different discussions that people normally ask me in my comments. Sometimes their email, they might ask me comments. So I'll be able to answer some of those information for you. I often get this sometimes. People, some of my subscribers are ask me, um, how do I take care of myself? Far as supporting myself, um, income wise. Okay, I'm going to tell you, I do not work outside at home. I About 2 years ago, I was working for a temp agency, and when I was working for the temp agency, um, Nicole was in school, so I would send her on the school bus while I go and work for the temp agency. I was with the temp agency, I would say about from 2019 all the way to 2022. But I actually quit the temp. I had actually was working for two temp agencies. And the two temp agency I was working for was in my state, Indiana. And the reason why I quit both jobs because the school that Nicole was going to, they require a lot of the special needs parents' attention. Far as if there was an issue at the school or something, they need you to come up there right away. So that was the main reason why I decided to quit the job because I had to constantly go up to the school to see what was going on. And then also, I quit one temp job that I was a housekeeper. I was a housekeeper from 2019 all the way to 2022. And when I worked for that temp agency, at the time, I didn't have a vehicle. So I had to get off the bus and walk 15 blocks. Yes, I had to walk 15 blocks after I get off the bus. And I used to have the bus driver used to ask me, where was I going? Because they said they used to wonder where was I going. Because they thought I was a homemaker or something for some of the residents in the neighborhood. And I told them, I said, no, I work inside a factory. It's set up just like Amazon. But the business was basically away from the residents' homes. So it allowed me to have to walk 15 blocks. So later on, I got a job in 2022 working for another temp agency. And that agency, I don't know if some of you guys are familiar with, it was AARP. And I quit there because, let me tell you, I feel that this day and age now, since after the pandemic, everybody is making more money now. And ARP wanted to pay me and their other clients that was participating in their program $7.25 an hour. Yes, I know that you guys are surprised. Yes, $7.25 an hour. And I brought it to their attention. I told them, I can't do this for no $7.25 an hour. And they told me that that was their budget, and they was hoping that they'll get more money and be able to pay the clients to pay us $10. And I told them that the minimum wage had went up after the pandemic, and so they tried to explain to me that it was how the program was set up. But mind you, when I was working for the other temp agency from 2019 to from 2019 till 2002, I was when I first started working for that agency in 2019 to 2022. I was making, when I first started working with them, I was making, how much I was making? I was making $8.25 an hour. So after the pandemic, I started making uh, $13 an hour, and that's what I was trying to explain to ARP, that that they need to find some kind of way to pay everybody a decent wage. So they told me they couldn't do that, so I quit. And with that job, I didn't have to walk 15 blocks or anything, but I can get off the bus and go right into where I worked. But the only reason why, another reason why I quit that too, that with ARP too, because the school that Nicole was going to, they was constantly always calling me. They wanted me to come because she was having a meltdown or some kind of issue. And this is when she had her other teacher, before they had got the other female teacher. So I told them that I can't keep on taking off work. And so later on, they kept calling me. They wanted me to stay in the classroom for a few days and see what's going on and see how things was working out. And then the male teacher that was working in the classroom, I'm not going to say his name, he said that he really didn't have the skills to work with students with special needs. And he said that with my skills, being a special need mom, I can teach him. So he tried to get me hired with the Board of Education of Gary, Indiana. And they wouldn't hire me. They was going by what the temp agency I was working for in 2019 to 2020 of February. And so they told me they couldn't hire me. So anyway, some of my subscribers and viewers have asked me, even on the phone, I've talked to some of them on the phone, they asked me, how do I take care of myself? How do I support me and Nicole? I support me and Nicole from our Social Security. We get Social Security disability. Yes, I'm disabled. I've been disabled ever since I was a kid. And my disability is a learning disability. And I just recently found out, maybe about 2 years ago, that I myself have autism. And so the reason I found this out, because I'm gonna put the link down information if you want to get it. They do a genetic test, and with this genetic test through Spark, yeah, with Spark, through their genetic test through Spark, what they do is um, they take your DNA, your saliva, and everything, and they determine to find out where the autism comes from. And so I decided to reach out to the company, and I sent in a sample of my saliva and Nicole's saliva. And they found out they wanted to do Nicole's dad too, but he wouldn't do it. So they determined after completing our test that I have autism too. And for those that doesn't understand that autism comes in different stages. They have the high stages of where you're able to care for yourself and be able to pay bills and, things like that. And some can live on their own. Then they have the medium ones that still have difficulty, but they have certain type of issues. So anyway, that's how I'm able to support me and Nicole with our disability. We get disability fundings through Social Security. And if you have a loved one with a disability, I would advise you to reach out to your state and apply for disability or pension, because it's yours and you can get it. So that's how I'm able to support and take care of myself. Let me move this out of y'all face. I'm trying to move this out of the way so y'all don't be falling all over the place. Oops, I just dropped something. Just dropped my comb. Wait a minute. So that's how that I'm able to support myself and Nicole as well with the Social Security disability. And then also we also get SNAP. For those that doesn't understand what SNAP is a government program that provide for needy families with a certain type of income. Yes, a certain type of income. They go by your income to see if you're eligible. And that's how you can get SNAP. Okay. Another thing I want to talk about for those that live in other countries, because I hear from some of you guys that's in other country. Yes, you guys can apply for Social Security too for your loved one. Or if you yourself is disabled, you can apply for Social Security disability. Don't be afraid to go to your local office and apply. You can apply for Social Security. It's there, it's yours, and if you need it, it helps. So that's how we also, and then also I want to talk about the donations. Some people have asked me, why is it that YouTubers, creators ask for donations? Donations, and it's a good question. Donation is a good thing to have, and it helps out families a lot who's in need of certain things. And I want to address that my donation helps me and Nicole out a lot. And if I want to go out and do outings and things like that, or if I want to take my own self out and have some me time, I can do that. And so um, the donation helps a lot. And that's why I have a P.O. box, and that's the reason why I have a Cash App. So it really helps a lot. And for those that have given to me and Nicole, I want to thank you. And it really, from the bottom of my heart, and it really, really does help. So those are my answers. That's how I'm able to care for myself. Later today, we're going to do an outing. And what we're going to do is stop at Nicole, one of her favorite stores, and you'll see it. You'll get to see it. And then also, I was thinking about taking Nicole to a location that we have gone to, an indoor amusement park. We've gone to it maybe about, I think, maybe one time, but it was a few years ago, maybe about 9 or 8 years ago. So, this is the outfit I'm going to wear later today. I pulled the outfit out, and this is one of the tops that I had reason just bought uh, in the mail. And like I said, that um, I'm going to take you guys along with me and along with us, and you'll get to see what we're going to do for fun and see how Nicole does while we out. And before we go, I got my pictures back from my senior the senior prom that I went to last year back in May. And I'm gonna let you guys see it right now. I know I'm late on that because I did tell you guys I was gonna show it to you. So I magically had remember when I went to Walgreens and I stopped there a couple of days ago. And I saw the pictures and they came out nice. So I'm going to let you view them and see what they look like. This is the picture that I hope you can see it real good in the light. This is the picture that I took over there um, at the senior prom last year in May. And it was evening wear, so you have to wear evening clothes. And then also, I have the other pictures that I've taken while I was there. These are all the pictures that I've taken while I was there. I'm not for sure if they're doing it this year as well. They had crowned the king and queen. She was crowned the queen, and he was crowned the king. So it was a senior prom. So I hope that you enjoy watching the pictures. I hope it was light enough for you guys to see it. If not, then I'll just show it to you this way. This is the pictures that was taken. And this is the person that was crowned king. And this is the lady that was crowned the queen. So speaking of prom, I'm going to take Nicole to her first prom. It's a disability prom. So there's some organizations out there that sponsor prom for people with disability at a certain age. But at this one, you have to be 15 and up and older. So this is going to be her first time going to her prom. I already have a couple of dresses already lined up, and I'm going to take her again to the store next week and find some more dresses and see if she would um, feel comfortable in them. And also, I'm going to take some with us just in case if she has an accident or something, we can or able to just um, transfer her into another dress and things like that. So after that, I'm getting ready to get my day started. Uh, it's late in the day. Um, I'm going to cook some late breakfast and just basically just get our day started and later take you guys along with us. Okay?